For over 20 years, I've dedicated my life to bringing you the very best business building strategies to keep you thriving. Get ready to experience the success you've been searching for. Welcome to the Tom Ferry Show. Hey everybody, it's Coach Tom Ferry. Welcome to episode 4 of the new Tom Ferry Show. I'm sitting with Spencer Rascoff, CEO of Zillow and other brands. So first of all, Spencer, for maybe the one person in real estate that hasn't gotten to know you, who is Spencer Rascoff?
I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy who started this website trying to help people. And what we do at Zillow is we try to give consumers access to great information and then connect them with great agents. Yeah. It's as simple as that. And we're having fun while we do it.
Yeah, you are, and you're helping a lot of people, a lot of agents, a lot of consumers. So obviously, I would be remiss if I didn't ask. Tell us about the multiple brand strategy of now Trulia and others, and how you're going to run and operate them. And more about how does it impact the agent and the consumer?
Yeah, so we already operate multiple brands. Zillow operates Zillow, Hot Pads, and Street Easy. Street Easy is our New York brand, and Hot Pads is a rentals brand. Once we close the acquisition of Trulia, hopefully later this year, then we'll also operate the Trulia brand. And to the consumer, these will all be separate brands. We hope that some people like green and they might use Trulia, some people like blue, they might use Zillow. Sure. To an agent or a broker or an MLS though, they'll be working with one company, Zillow Group. And that will allow them to manage their listings in just one place, to buy media in just one place, to manage their online reputation, their ratings and reviews in just one place. So that's the strategy, and we think it's a good strategy that a lot of other media companies have followed, like Viacom.
Speak to that.
Well, Viacom, for example, they operate MTV and VH1 or NBC Universal. And CWT, or CMT. NBC Universal operates Bravo, NBC, MSNBC, the Weather Channel. This is very common in media, especially with magazine brands, where they integrate, say, ad sales and certain parts of content creation, but the brands to consumers are all different. So that's what we're doing at Zillow.
It's outstanding. So what about the big Rupert Murdoch announcement? Are you guys shaking in your boots? Are you excited? Do you like the competition? Are you even paying attention to it? Everybody knows that move, that Realtor.com thing, that's sold. So what's your position?
So, we've never been overly focused on competitors. We focus on our users, which is the consumers that use the website and mobile apps, and then on our advertisers. And if we do those things, then the competition, it kind of works itself out. Yeah. I will say, though, that there is one benefit of News Corp buying Realtor.com, which is I think the industry is finally starting to understand that Realtor.com is not the industry's website. It's News Corp's website.
Yes.
And that's particularly important because when we partner with the industry, we want them to evaluate Zillow on its merits. Yes. And realize that News Corp is a for-profit entity controlled by Rupert Murdoch. And it's not the National Association of Realtors website anymore. It's News Corp's website.
Yes. Yeah. So where do you see that going?
Well, it's informed, for example, our getting listings directly from MLSs. Mm-hmm. So this is a big initiative of ours where MLSs are increasingly sending us direct feeds. Mm-hmm. Just this week we announced MRIS, one of the largest and most influential MLSs in the country. And increasingly MLSs are sending listings directly. I think that the whole...
So did you know that did you assume ListHub was going to go away? Because I know everyone's been asking that. Well, what about ListHub and what does it mean? And we love Zillow, we like the leads, so what's going to happen?
We always knew that the best way to have high quality listings on Zillow is to work directly with the listing source, not through an intermediary. Yes. And so the listing sources are MLSs and brokerages. And so that's our strategy, is to go get listings from the source, and partnering with MLSs is a really important part of that.
Yeah, love it. So we've been partners, if you will, for many years, and I've watched tens of thousands of agents become PA advertisers, and now today there's, in almost every place that we go to, there's a waiting list. No one can get on it. And I was excited about your new announcement about the video product. So I've been quietly sharing it. You guys obviously did a big announcement at the Zillow Palooza, if you will, in Vegas. So maybe share, what is the video product? Is it working? What are the results? Give us the story.
So a couple months ago we launched a new ad product, and this allows agents to actually buy a video spot, a 1 to 2 minute commercial that's highly produced, and serves only in the zip codes that they want to target, that they really service. And it shows up on the desktop and on mobile, and it allows the agent to really brand themselves. And video is such an important part of most agents' strategy. Yes, it's working. It's selling incredibly well. Most of our top premier agents have already purchased their zip codes, and it's selling really, really well. We have about 60,000 premier agents nationwide, and we're selling video into those markets.
And the results are good?
Very good. Very
Okay.
good.
I mean,
Agents
you
are-
guys
agents
know,
are
I'd like shameless plug. I'm a big fan of video, obviously.
Yes.
So when you guys announced this, I was all over it. So last question, and I mean, I have 8 million questions, but let's just start with a fun one.
Yeah.
I got some early news that there's a book that you're coming out with the public, and you're kind of talking about the new way that real estate's being done. So maybe share a little story. What's the book all about?
So
why are you writing it? Give us the story.
I wrote this book called Zillow Talk, The New Rules of Real Estate with Zillow's chief economist, Stan Humphries.
Yep.
We released it this week. And what it's all about is it's about mining all this incredible data that we have at Zillow and making it accessible and actionable to consumers.
Yep.
And one of the things that we do in the book is try to debunk a lot of myths. Real estate is
Give us an
so
example.
important. So remodeling, perfect example. So a very common myth is that you should remodel your kitchen. Well, the data actually says if you want to earn a return when you sell your home on your remodeling project, do not remodel your kitchen, remodel a bathroom. And in particular, remodel your bathroom at the very low end. Because if you do a high-end remodel, you just won't get money out the other end. And we used a lot of data and a lot of analysis to prove that, and it really debunks one of the central myths of the real estate industry. Another good one is always buy the worst house on the best street, or the worst house in the best neighborhood. Everyone's heard that advice.
Sure.
It's actually terrible advice. We mined the data. We looked at the bottom 10% of homes around the entire country and looked at in each neighborhood by value and analyze that appreciation rate versus the average or high-end homes. And it turns out that the worst home in those neighborhoods performs significantly worse than the mid-level or high-end. And it kind of makes intuitive sense if you think about it, because there just aren't that many buyers for that type of home in that neighborhood. And sometimes it's the worst home for a reason.
Yeah.
So we try to challenge these central assumptions and replace fiction with fact. That's what the book's all about.
You're bringing big data to the myths of real estate.
We are.
That's
That's exactly right.
That's all right. So first of all, I think all of you should buy it. Right? I bought a bunch of copies. Maybe share. So who's the book for? Is it for consumers? It sounds like, or is it also for agents?
Yeah, it's definitely for agents. It's for anyone interested in real estate, and we're all interested in real estate because we all live somewhere. That's the hope. We wrote it with broad appeal. It's entertaining. It's breezy. It's gotten great reviews so far, and it's really meant for anyone who has interest in real estate. Certainly, real estate agents should find it interesting. There's a lot of great information there. I've already had a lot of agents tell me that they're giving them as closing gifts to their clients. So that's a great way for agents to look really savvy and sort of demonstrate to consumers that they understand how real estate has changed, and they have association with the Zillow brand.
It's a great closing gift or past client, holidays, whatever.
Absolutely.
So closing thoughts, and then I have something I'm going to share. So we'll see where it goes. But closing thoughts. What do you want to say to the Ferryites?
What I like about Tom Ferry clients is they want to make money. And they believe that real estate is a profession and real estate is a business. And the reason that our companies have such good symbiosis is because Zillow advertisers also want to make money. And that's the common thread. If you're taking the time to watch this, it's probably because you want to make more money. And if you do, then Zillow's a great place. Tom Ferry and your coach is a great place, and I think that's why our companies had a great relationship.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Tom.
All right, so episode 4, but a little offer, so we'll see where this goes. They can buy it on Amazon.com, right? So how about buy a copy of the book on Amazon.com? Name of the book, just so there's...
Zillow Talk.
That's pretty easy, right? I'm sure if you just Google that, you'll find it. Buy a copy, send me a receipt. If you buy one copy, send me a receipt at tferry@tomferry.com. My marketing director is going to switch my email address immediately, but this is going to be fun. Send me an email to me personally, tferry@tomferry.com. Send me a copy of your receipt, and I'll send you a copy of our CEO, our systems manual. That would just be a nice little gift for you as you're organizing your business and taking it to the next level. This is all of our great systems. I think it sells for like $300. So it'll just be my gift. I think you should buy this book and maybe share it with a bunch of people. So, all right, it's episode 4. Spencer, thank you so much.
Thanks,
we're out. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, always your strategy matters, and now more than ever, your passion rules. Hey, I'm Tom Ferry. Thanks so much for coming by my YouTube channel. If we haven't had a chance to connect, I highly recommend you subscribe. Ding, 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 ding. You definitely want to subscribe. This is where I'm publishing every single week new content, new ideas, new strategies, and ultimately staying ahead of the curve of your competition. Then I strongly recommend you subscribe. Subscribe. Come on, do it. Subscribe to this channel, and I'll keep sending you great content all the time.